Oof. Hey, what's going on? I tried to do this a few times, but the first time didn't work out too well. And I lost some of what I did. Basically, what I did like last time, I planted some soybeans over in those last two fields. We should be able to, if we look at the map, um, we should be able to harvest the soybeans and then replant alfalfa. So we're going to rotate those. And then after we plant this, I think we might just connect those two fields and make it one giant one. I also went through and I blasted these fields with herbicide. Might have been too late for that, but it is what it is. I think also I wanted to hit P, not F12. We might just suck it up, sell our truck, and actually buy a tractor. Just because it's the way it is. I don't know that we'll have enough money. Let's see, let's go to our cars. Yeah, we can sell this for 34,000, so we might not have enough anyway. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to really afford anything worth it. We're about 20,000 off of actually. We might be able to get some of these Valmet tractors, but I think a Massey would be better. This one, we could afford this one. That wouldn't. The horsepower is not great because I need a bigger jump. That forage header implement in there requires, I think, 160. So if we get closer to 150, I'm going to fast forward a month. We probably could have refilled the substrate on our garden, but I don't think we could afford anything worth much anyway there. All sorts of money troubles right now. All right. So we did get a little bit of income from those two generators back there. Again, we're out of garden substrate here, and we have fertilizer and seed in there, but we're going to plant over here. Where are we at? We're in June. So the soybeans, we still got another 4 months to harvest that. While that's going on, I did figure out what was going on with the chickens. Why I couldn't feed the chickens or put the alfalfa in here. It was just the alfalfa type on the map is different than the MaizePlus alfalfa. So I had to go in and edit the XML stuff there. So for chickens, they're a third of the way through. They haven't been eating any of their... Okay, maybe they ate a little bit of it. So I'm going to show you how that worked. I don't know where my shovel is. It's kind of a deal. Let's go drive to the store. All right, so I'm going to show you how I did this, but to do this, we need to do some landscaping real quick. We got to get rid of some of this grass here so we can see what we're doing easier. I'd like to think that with this little mower I have over in the corner by the rocks, I'm just cutting it down, but we're just moving grass out of the way here. I'm not gonna cut this grass either eventually, I don't think. Alright, so we got this. We bring the bale over here. I missed a spot. And then we use the cut mod, and that just unbales it all. And that somehow just leaves a liter of alfalfa, and we'll throw that in there to get rid of the bale. But it just creates this pile of alfalfa. And we just shovel it in here. Right onto here, and then it goes right in. So that's how I'm feeding the chickens now. It's a little weird to try to figure this out, but having a shovel's nice. It makes it easy. And we could, if we had a forage wagon, probably just keep it foraged or somewhere and just come dump. But because this is a tip point and it's not like a bale point, you have to do it this way. It won't just take the bale, which I'm sure there's ways in the mods to do that, or in the XML probably. It looks like, oh no, I thought we were full on food for a second. It's like, that can't be right. Right. And then if I remember, we have some here in the corner. Can you pick that up for me, please? Whoop. All right. That's it. And then we put the shovel in here, so we know where it is next time. I should have probably made that like bright yellow. But as you can see, as we save, chickens have plenty of protein food. In a couple months, they should start giving us eggs that we can go sell off. Now, I've been thinking about this money problem. I could just fast forward until that grows and sell it, or we come into contracts. We have 2 baling contracts. So this man wants us to wrap his bales, and this man wants us to ted it and turn it into hay. This one's right next door, and then this one's down the way a bit. I'm gonna do it, and I'm just gonna borrow the items for both of them, and then just go and do it. Now, I said that I wouldn't be leasing equipment, but we got to get things moving along here. And I could do this, but for the sake of time, and the baler, I don't have the baler, but at least for one of them, we have all the equipment for it. And then we're just going to, ooh, this is a big boy. I'm just gonna go do it. All right, I'll get everything moved over. There's so much equipment. That's the tedder, that's the windrower, baler, bale picker upper. And then we should be able to get a little bit extra. For stuff that, yeah. All right, I'll see you in a bit. So I don't know if I showed it, but that took legit like 5 hours to finish. But as you can see, we made enough money to get this thing. I don't know why it's set up the way it is, but I like it without the cab for some reason. It looks silly. It's not the greatest tractor, but it's functional. I did also put the GPS in it. That costs probably half of what it's it's worth, but if we drive it over here, let's go driving it. So we sold off all the extra hay from that contract, but I did keep a bunch of the silage, because that's a base food for the cows. So that's at least something to start with. And I think, actually, coming to think of it, we could probably buy some cattle right now. Got a whole tractor and I'm just gonna drive it backwards. But with the cattle, let's look at what's for sale now. We will need to buy a food mixer. We can't afford a food mixer. But we will need to get one eventually. So looking at it, yeah, we can't really do that. But if we go into trailers, they in animal trailers? No. Where are they? Animal transport. We can smart stack. Oh, we can do chickens in that. That's a thing. I was gonna buy one of these to transport the cattle, but I don't think we'll do that. We'll just wait for them to get delivered. All right, let's run over here. Running. Jump over the wheat. Jump over the fence. I'm so excited for cattle. Finally, we've been doing this for so long. You know, we're gonna get some Holstein cows. They're not gonna start paying out milk until they're 18 months, but the cost of that is way too much. So we're gonna get, I don't want to get too many because I don't know if we can feed them for that long. So we'll get 10. We'll see how this goes. But we have cows now. And I'm just gonna throw some of these in because, as we all know, I'm not the greatest at forklifting this. I mean, we could probably get a couple like this. That wasn't gonna last long. I don't know how that middle one is still in there, honestly. It's just fun to drive the skid steer. All right. Come off, please. Just stuck. All right. What's our food look like for the cattle? We don't have nearly enough. I don't know that we can support some cattle. And if we get this should be silaged enough already. Let's see. I can't lift this up, it's too heavy. But we should be able to just drag it in. Just barely. I'm too afraid to turn around too. So we're just gonna reverse it in here. All right, I got window switched again. All right, for food. So we put in like 3 or 4 bales of the alfalfa and a bale of the silage. I'm just curious as to how well that'll go, or how long that'll last. So let's do that. All right, get out of there. We'll just leave these here. These are small enough bales where I can just throw them around. Close it. I can't ever find the close point on the doors. There they are. All right. Should be the milk pickup point. I think I might have to put a manure bunker somewhere. We'll see though. Otherwise, I don't see where any of the manure storage is for these things. I'll probably put something small back here. All right. I think that's it for the month. Let's jump over to July real quick just to see how much they eat in a day. All right, some stuff happened. All right, it is July now. I still need to buy some. So they took basically all of that. Almost all of the silage. The roughage, they're fine with, but we do have some slurry. I think a slurry spreader sooner rather than later, would also be a good deal. The chickens, they got plenty of food. They don't go through food enough. They're slowing. They don't go through food as quick as I thought they would, which is great. For their base food, I believe they can use wheat for that. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. But the wheat is ready to harvest. Let's go. So I'm debating. Let's see. I think we just split it right down here. This half will become wheat seeds, and then this half will become crop swath. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. All right. Let's hook up to this. Let's get the thing out of the way. This might become the longest episode I've ever made in the history of episodes. Alright. So we just need to get everything out of the way right now. Because we gotta pull a bunch of stuff out. Alright, I think we're all set up here for the first harvest. So I got the old tractor hooked up to the pipe, the auger, that's what it's called. And then we have this all hooked up. You're ready to go. And we could make money, but this is more just me being curious. So I'm still playing around with how much food we might need. So I think we sell off what we don't use before the next harvest. Oh, we gotta unfold it. Nope, fold it. There we go. And we're off to the races, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, can we go? Yeah, it'll do it. My pedals decided they wanted to be on right now. Which, okay, I guess. That was a weird moment. Should probably try to play this hooked up to the steering wheel. It's more work than I'm willing to put in right now, though. Another thing we need to think about getting is the ground checker, so we can start to optimize these yields, because if we come out here, looks like we're only yielding 50%. But before that, I think lime would be another one. Lime is what we'll need. We'll need to put that on eventually. I'm not doing this in the most efficient way possible. Just trying to cut in here. So the cows will want more crop swath than the chickens will want seed, I think. If not, we can just buy more more wheat for the chickens, because that's how that works. Just go buy it from the store. We can't buy more crop swath. I mean, we could, but where's the fun in that? Half and half seems like a good midpoint, because that's what half and half is, I guess. So, all right, we're about full on this already. This does not hold a lot. Just pop in the end rows. The world's smallest wheat field. And we gotta come through and harvest the straw. Ooh, yeah, come to think of it, probably be needing a lot of straw too. And I can't drive this thing in a straight line to save my life. It doesn't matter though, because we're done. We're full. She's full, boys. And so I haven't quite perfected this yet. It looks like we're over the top. Gotta make sure that the auger is in fact turned on. No. Alright, this is scary. Dealing with these augers never goes right the first time. Oh yeah, there we go. It's doing it. Look at that. I'm so good at this. It just takes forever. Alright, I'm gonna get to finishing this. Alright. So I just did a test. I dumped a little bit of the wheat into the chickens, and that looks like it's an energy food. It's not a base food or a protein food. So right now, as it is, I think we might just go sell a bit of that wheat just for money. While that was going on, I also purchased a subsoiler and a corn header for that tractor. Mostly because it was cheap. Let's see. There's nothing we can really afford that's on sale anyway. We're gonna need to bale up that over there. I'm not sure if I need to mow this or not. But let's see. How many horses is this baby packing? 150. Not a lot. Alright, let's go get the other trailer so we can shoot forage into that. I think we should just... Oh, this thing is quick. Holy cow. Bonk. My brand new used tractor. So this is going to have to stay right there. Uncouple from that. Now, if this tells me I can't use it, I'm gonna be quite upset. Whoa. Alright. So, next, does this need to be unfolded? I don't know. We'll see. But this is probably too much for this tractor to handle. Alright, backing up. I'll get there eventually. Don't you worry. Now we just come over here. And we drag it. And we drag it over to there. So I don't know if I need to mow it up first, but it probably would be a good idea if I were to shoot. Yeah, let's pick up some of this straw first. Alright, I'm gonna get this picked up and I'll be right back. Alright, we're finally swathing some crop. I forgot I had to actually mow down the crops. Mow the wheat down. And I'm not a fan of dragging a double trailer, but it is what it is. I still have to windrow and pick up all that straw. That's not gonna go to waste at all. And the crop swath that I got right now is gonna go in one of those silage bunkers. That'll get packed down in silage and it'll be food for the cows. Alright. Yeah, the whole application thing again. It's driving me nuts, dude. Also, if we look here, there's a $41,000 contract over on field 1, which is huge. So I might do that between now and next episode, because I still need to get a few more things, like a lime spreader and then a planter, so I can actually plant corn, because it turns out corn is the base food for the chickens. And then we can also silage that for the cows. So we can do a lot with corn. Let's see what else. I think that might be it. This thing is filling up quick, which isn't great because it's got a steering axle on it, and I hate driving steering axle trailers. I've got to drive it through the silage bunker. Look at that go. We're still pulling it, and we're picking everything up. It's all, everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh. I'm going to finish this up and then probably do that harvesting contract, but that'll be it for this episode. It's been a long one, at least for me to do anyway. I appreciate words are hard. Appreciate you sticking around and watching this to the end. Like it, dislike it, comment, YouTube, you know, that whole spiel is just what you got to do when you post a video. All right. See ya.